ahead and get started. And we'll just begin in Sukhasana today, easy seated pose. Just take a moment to arrive, taking a couple of breaths to be here in this space. And just begin to tune into the body. Just notice where you might be holding any tension in the body, any stress from your day. This week, we are in our first week of our practice of integrity and honesty. So, as we move through our practice today, let your body be the truth teller. Listen to the sensations, the little messages that you receive. Be honest with yourself about where you are in your practice today, trying to embody that. Honest with where your body is today and what is nourishing, challenging, supportive. Our mantra for this month is just for today, I will do my work honestly. So we're thinking about all of the inner and outer work that we do, the relationships that we have, not just our jobs, but our what we do for a living, but our relationships with others and how we engage in the world on our journey of seeking joy and happiness in our lives, and doing so with integrity and kindness, not causing harm to others in our endeavors to create a beautiful experience for ourselves. Maybe beginning our practice here and just bringing into the heart space a truth for today. It doesn't have to be a pretty truth. It can be, I'm tired, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, whatever it is. What is your truth saying to you today? And how can you honor that as you move through this practice? And you can leave the eyes closed or blink them open, and we'll begin with just some shoulder rolls, just drawing the shoulders up towards the ears and then rolling them down and back, just releasing any tightness from our shoulders, any tension we might be holding from whatever happened in our day or our week so far. Hard to believe it's already Thursday. Blown by. Maybe there's some tightness there. Maybe taking some gentle circles with the neck, bringing the chin to the chest, and bringing the right ear to the right shoulder, and then back through center, left ear to the left shoulder. And just taking these half circles, or if it feels good to the neck and feels safe, taking it all the way around. Be very mindful here, gentle with the neck, no sudden movements. Just really feeling into those sticky spots, maybe along the side of the neck as well. You find any spots that feel particularly tense or tight, think about pausing there and really just feeling deeper into the layers of that space. We'll come back through center, lengthen through the spine, bring the fingertips out to the sides, touch the mat, and then inhaling, sweeping the left arm up and over towards the right. Really ground down through that left hip. Might want to lift up a little bit. See if you can just reach down with that hip. Arms reaching up, stretching through the left side of the body. Fingertips reaching towards the wall as if someone's gently tugging on them. And inhaling through center, bringing the left hand down to the mat and then sweeping the right arm up. Fluid movement to the other side. Reaching through the right fingertips, root down through the right hip. Inhaling all the way back up. We'll sweep both arms up, interlace the fingers, and then turn the palms skyward. Reach through, lengthening through, maybe even looking up towards the hand. And as you lengthen, twist over to the right side just a little. Release the hand, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips to the mat. Lengthening on the next inhale, exhale, maybe deepening a little and just drawing your gaze towards the right shoulder. Breathing here into the belly. Let the breath and this gentle twist soften any tension you might be holding in the belly. Sometimes if we are feeling anxious or worried about something, we can hold some tension here. Allowing that denser energy to just be released on the exhale. Slowly come back through center. Sweep the arms up again. Interlacing the fingers. Turning the palms skyward. Lengthening again. Twisting to the left. Let the right hand come to the left knee. Left fingertips to the mat. Lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, deepening to where it feels best to you. Maybe gazing towards the left shoulder. As we clear some of this energy from our solar plexus, from our center, we create space to align with who we truly are, the truth of us, who we are without all of the conditioning, without all of the stories. Who are you? What is at the center? It's love. just love. Letting that be what guides you. Slowly coming back to center. Just bring the hands behind us. You can bend the elbows, leaning back. Bring the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart and just take some windshield wiper motions with the knees back and forth. Whatever pace feels best to you. I prefer to go slow so I can really feel into that hip joint, and even the back of the legs. And then we'll come into tabletop and cat cows. You have sensitive knees using a blanket. Bring the knees under the hip, her wrists under the shoulders, tops of the feet, and palms pressed into the mat. As you begin cat cows, dropping the belly, gaze comes forward, tailbone rises. Exhale, press into the earth, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, gaze towards the navel. Inhaling to cow, dropping the belly, opening through the heart space. Exhale, round, drawing the navel gently towards the spine. And just move through these for the next minute. Take any movement that feels good here. If it feels better to do some rocks side to side with the hips, or even creating kind of a figure eight with the shape of the body. Bringing the chest forward and to the other side. And then sending the hips back and circling. That's an option, or moving more through the rib cage. And letting the head hang heavy. The neck is a little tight, so whatever feels good to you here, your choice. Coming back to a neutral tabletop, thread the needle. So reaching the right arm up towards the sky, and then on the exhale, reaching through and resting on the right shoulder, bringing the side of the head to the mat. Reach the left arm out towards the top of the mat and stretch a little through the left shoulder. Just breathing here. Another little twist, but more in our thoracic spine, more towards the heart space. Left hand under the left shoulder, press into the back, unwinding, coming back all the way up, reaching that right arm up, and then back to tabletop. Take just a couple of cat cows here, little counter stretch to that. And then moving to the opposite side. On the inhale, reaching the left arm up. And exhale, coming all the way through. And then resting on that left shoulder. Reach the right hand towards the top of the mat. Maybe stretching through the right shoulder there. And bring the right hand under the right shoulder. Slowly unwind. Bring the left arm all the way back up and then back down to tabletop. Extend the right leg behind you, tuck the toes, and send the hips back, just stretching through the back of the right leg, through the hamstring, through the calf. Inhaling, coming forward, let the shoulders come just a little bit in front of the wrist, and then exhale back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Keep the gaze down towards the mat. Keep the spine long and just rock through these. Just a couple more. If you want a little more of a challenge here, as you come back, sending the hips back, the toes tucked, you can lift that other knee up off the mat and then come forward. Last one here. We'll move to the other side. Send the left leg out, tuck the toes. Send the hips back, reaching here, stretching through the left leg. And then inhaling forward, exhaling back. And rocking through here, taking that option to lift the right knee if you'd like, and then back down. Last one. Coming back through tabletop. Send the hips back towards the heels. Let's just shake out the wrists a little. A lot of wrists back already. Just doing some circles here with the wrist one way and then the other. Maybe giving them more of a shake or even flicks. Flicks can be nice. Just kind of flicking away all of that excess energy from today that we don't want to take into our dream time. Okay, and back through tabletop. We'll take a downward dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Knees can be bent here, chest comes towards the thighs. Bend the knees as much as you need. Lengthening here as the tailbone rises. Sending the chest through the shoulders towards the thighs. It's okay if your heels don't touch the mat. Mine never have. And gaze comes towards the fingertips. And we're just going to tiptoe, slowly walk, step all the way forward to the top of the mat. Knees bent. Bring the feet a distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Grab either elbow and just dangle here. Maybe a little rock side to side. Let the crown reach towards the earth. Just decompressing our spine a little here. And plant the fingertips or the hands back down to the mat. If the feet are a little wider, bring them back to hip distance. Step the right foot back. Let the right knee drop. We'll take a low lunge here. You can keep the toes tucked, or you can keep the top of the foot on the mat. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Interlace the fingers like we did before. Palms reaching skywards. Open the heart space. Draw the navel in, supporting the spine. Just drawing the shoulder blades together. Opening through the heart center. Lengthening on the inhale. On the exhale, drop the elbows down. Practicing the arms. Opening the heart a little more. Maybe taking a little bit of a back bend here. Gaze coming towards the sky. And bringing the hands back down to the mat. Framing in that foot. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knee. Step forward. Back into that forward fold. Grabbing the arms. And just coming back. That little sway here. Back and forth. And dropping the hands back down. On the inhale, take a half lift here, flat back. Hands can come to the shins or to the thighs even, whatever's most comfortable for you. Reach through the crown. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Slowly lower that left knee down. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Interlace the fingers, palms skywards. Lengthening on the inhale. Drawing the shoulder blades together. Breathing here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, as the arms release the grip. Opening the heart space a little more. Maybe taking that back bend. Breathing here. Inhale, coming forward. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, step forward. Bringing both feet to the top of the mat, widen the stance. Bring the toes outwards. Feet at a 45-degree angle. If you want to place a block here, we'll take Malasana. If you want that supported Malasana, you can sit down on the block, or you can drop the hips down, out the block, widen the legs as much as needed. Elbows maybe come to the inside of the knees or the thighs. Pressing the hands together, opening the heart, grounding, rooting down, releasing through the base of the spine, through the soles of the feet. Breathing here, just 5 breaths. 3, 2, last breath. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, plant the hands, folding forward, sending the hips up. Walk the feet back in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale. Plant the hands, step back, both feet. Drop the knees down to the mat. Bring the shoulders just a little bit over the wrists. Tuck the elbows in, slowly lowering down all the way into space. Elbows under the shoulders or to the sides of your mat or a little bit further forward. Let go of any tension in the legs. Let them rest. Bring the forearms pressing into the mat. Draw the shoulder blades together. Gaze comes between the hands. Taking a few breaths here. Our affirmation for this month is, I move, speak, and live in alignment with my truth. I move, speak, and live in alignment with my truth. Bringing that into the heart space. How does that resonate with you? Maybe there's something that's coming forward that feels out of alignment with your truth. Just noticing without judgment what that is. Exhaling, lowering all the way down. Just crossing the forearms at the top of the mat. Rest your forehead for a couple of breaths here. Draw the hands under the shoulders. Press back, finding tabletop again. Wrists under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. And we'll step or walk the right foot forward to meet the hands, just the outside of the right hand. And you can even bring that foot to more of a 45-degree angle. And letting the hips drop down so that left leg probably comes out a little bit further as we sink the hips down. If this isn't comfortable, you can also come up onto blocks as well, if you'd like to, at either height. We'll sink the hips down. You can even let that right knee come out a little bit. Just stretching through the hips, through that front hip flexor on the left side, outside of the right hip. And breathing here. 3, 2, last breath. And setting the props aside, bringing the hands back to the inside of that foot. Just walk that foot back. Coming back through tabletop. We'll just take a child's pose here, whatever variation you like. If you want to keep the knees together, send the hips back or bring the knees out wider. Whatever feels best here. Allow the head to drop towards the mat. Or you can also bring a block or fold your arms to support the head like a little pillow. Gaze comes towards the top of the mat. You rock forward. Bring the right knee towards the right wrist. And then that right ankle out towards the left side of the mat. Coming into a pigeon on the right side. You can also take this in a supine position, laying on your back if you'd like. You can come up onto the fingertips, lengthening here, or you can come all the way down to the elbows or to a bolster. Whatever you would like to do, you can place a block underneath the right hip for a little more support. We won't stay here very long, not as long as a yin pose. We'll just stay here for about 5 breaths. Last breath. And removing your prop. Bring the hands back to the mat. And slowly bring both knees back together in tabletop. And we'll find that dragon lunge or lizard lunge on the left side, walking the left foot forward, the outside of the left hand. If you'd like the foot to be at a 45-degree angle or straight forward, it's totally up to you. Letting the hips come towards the earth, finding where you'd like to be, maybe a little different on this side. Maybe letting that knee come out a little bit, deepening those sensations. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last breath. Setting the props aside. Bring that whole left foot back. Maybe just lengthening through both legs, tucking the toes and just stretching through the back side of our legs. And then finding pigeon on the left side, bringing the left knee towards the left wrist, flipping that leg open, ankle towards the right side, lowering down towards the earth or onto a block, and finding where you want to be on this side. Breathing here. 5 breaths. See if you can make them really intentional here, breathing into those spaces of sensation. Walk the hands back or remove your paw. And just let that hip come down to the mat. Bring both legs out in front. Find a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. You can bring the blocks under the knees if you'd like. Root down through the sit bones, reaching through the crown. Let your shoulders come away from the ears and even drawing the shoulder blades together and just opening through the heart space a little. Take a couple of breaths here and just notice how you feel here, maybe reconnecting with that intention that you set for your practice or that one truth. You can stay here, or if you'd like to walk the hands out and round through the spine, you can. On your inhale, slowly walk the hands back, bringing the head up last. And we'll move into the meditation portion of our practice. So finding a comfortable way to be seated or to lay down to receive the meditation today. And as you settle in, just bringing either the mantra just for today, I will do my work honestly into the practice, into your awareness, or our affirmation. I move, speak, and live in alignment with my truth. I move, speak, and live in alignment with my truth. Let the shoulders drift towards the earth and let the hips rest. Let the forehead soften and just begin to scan through your body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Notice if there is any sensation or anywhere in the body that is still holding on to tension, to heavy energies. Don't write any stories. Just notice how your body is speaking to you, how it's being honest with you in this moment about where it is. Sometimes, if we can just slow down and listen to the truth our body tells, we can come into better understanding of where we are energetically and emotionally just by listening to that message. Whatever it is, maybe it's to pause, maybe it's to create movement. Whatever your body is saying to you now, if you feel the need to create gentle movement through this meditation, listen. Listen to that. If it feels better to be still, be still. And maybe that movement is just letting your hands be guided into those places, placing your hands maybe on the belly or the heart, or the hip, wherever those sensations are arising, and offering kind touch and nurturance, letting your body know that you are listening. And draw your awareness to your root, to the base of your spine. Imagine breathing through this space. See if maybe you can engage this area at the base of your spine, drawing in and up. This is the root lock or mula bandha. When we have different bandhas in our body, different areas that we can anchor in. This is an anchoring point, a point of stability. And asking here, what structures are in your life that are creating stability? When we feel grounded, safe, and stable, we feel like we belong. Maybe it's community. Maybe it's being here in this practice. Maybe it's your family, your friends. When we feel imbalanced in this area, we may lean more towards our habit energies. We may grasp on tightly to create that support. We may have narratives of fear or worry. Breathing in this space, anchoring into the stability of the earth and finding balance here. Allowing any of those energies of fear to be released so that we can create from a place of trust and knowing that we are meant to be here in this moment. Letting that truth guide you. Create a little bit of restriction in the back of the throat, breathing in and out through the nose, Jalabandha, our throat chakra lock. This is a place of authenticity, of truth. As the breath flows through this space, creating a little bit of sound, let the breath and that gentle vibration create a clear channel for truth, for your unique truth. Allow the belly to be soft and the heart space to be a gateway of compassion as you breathe from the root to the throat and back down to the root. Keeping engagement in both of these spaces, drawing your awareness now to the crown, to the top of your head, and just envisioning a warm light moving through this space, dropping down through each of our energy centers, through the space of the third eye, between the brows, the space of the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, the lower belly, all the way to the hips and down to the base of the spine, and like a weight dropping down, anchoring deeper into the earth. As you breathe along this line of energy, creating balance and fluidity and the energy within our bodies, the energy around us in the subtle body field. As you inhale, drawing from the earth, come into the heart space. Exhale, imagine that energy shooting out through the top of your head like a blowhole on a whale or a dolphin. And then inhaling from the crown to the heart and exhaling into the earth. Inhale to the heart, exhale through the crown. Inhale through the crown to the heart, exhale to the root. Feel this recalibrating your energetic field, bringing you into alignment with the heart, the frequency of love, filling the entire physical body and energetic field. Hold on to this pattern of breath for as long as you like, or let it go whenever you're ready. And just allow the breath to flow however it naturally lands. Give yourself the next several minutes to just be a witness to the truth of your inner landscape. Whatever arises, witness, observe, then let it pass. Begin to slowly reorient yourself back to the space that you are in, deepening the breath or creating gentle movement. Taking your time to come back and then come to Sukhasana whenever you're ready. Bringing the hands to the heart space in whatever way is comfortable for you. Prayer pose, hands over the heart center, one over the other. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale, sighing out. Finding gratitude for our bodies and the truths that they shared with us today. Being honest with ourselves about what we needed from our practice. Finding time to connect here with our unique truth. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. It is my wish that you carry the benefits of today's practice with you throughout the rest of your day and beyond. May you walk in loving kindness. May you share the unique gift that is you. May you remember that you are loved. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.